before we really get into this, I have a video for you guys that talks about saying yes to people.
I'd like to welcome our new members. Who among you is new?
He is! This guy right here! He's new! Over here!
Come on up, future yes man.
That's okay, I'm just auditing.
You can't audit life, my friend. Now get on up here.
No thanks, I'm cool.
I'm sorry. What was that you said?
I said, I'm cool.
Before that,
Thank you.
back up just a little bit more.
No.
No! Okay. If the molehill won't come to Terence, Terence will come to the molehill. What's your name?
Carl.
Let me guess, Carl. Someone talked you into coming here today, didn't they?
Yes.
And you're not sure about this, are you?
No.
You're dead, Carl. You say no to life, and therefore you're not living. You make up excuses to the people around you and to yourself. You're stuck in the same dead-end job you have been for years. You don't have a girlfriend. You don't have anything close to a girlfriend. And you lost the love of your life because she couldn't be with someone who didn't live theirs. And on most nights you're so bored and filled with ennui, you can't even summon the enthusiasm necessary to masturbate. Am I right, Carl?
I have had some trouble.
We're gonna make a covenant, Carl. Do you want to make a covenant? The word is yes, Carl.
Yes! Yes!
Once you leave this building, every time an opportunity presents itself, no matter what it is, you will say yes.
Yes!
What if I say the other word?
You'll be making a promise to yourself. And when you break a promise to yourself, things can get a little dicey. What do you say, Carl? Are you ready to make a covenant?
Yes.
Yes!
Again.
Yes!
Say it again.
Yes!
Make me believe it.
Yes!
Yeah!
All right, so what is the most important tool in your guys' store? The phone. Why do you say the phone?
First contact.
Your first contact, huh?
Brings in customers.
It brings in people, right? It brings people into your store. How many of you have enough business in your store? I love it when I don't see any hands go up. That's fantastic. So we want more business, right?
Yeah. Right.
Thank you. Yes, we want more business, so we have to win on the phone. We have to take our phone skills to the next level. So when it comes to winning on the phones, we want to build trust with our customer on the phone. We want to solicit feedback from them, and we want to sell value, and not just value of our products and services, but value of us as people, as what we do as people and what we give to the customer. All right, so with the appointments, you all will see this slide inside your participant guide. So, what do we know about appointment people? They do spend money. Absolutely. What else?
They're in a hurry.
Sometimes they are in a hurry, right?
They take better care of their vehicle.
They do take care of their vehicle. Absolutely. What else do we know about them?
They're loyal.
They are loyal customers. They give you a commitment, right? And people that give you a commitment, do they usually bail on their commitments? Not usually, right? Absolutely. In addition, appointment people are time-oriented people, right? Some appointment people have every last minute of their day calculated out on exactly how long they're going to spend at what activity. And so when we tell these people, when we're not taking appointments, we're not giving those benefits to a customer, what are we telling those people?
We don't care.
We don't care. There's a very short little two-letter word for it. What do we tell them? Huh? No man, right? We tell them no man, right? Do we want to say that? Or what do we want to tell those people? Yes. Thanks, Chris. What benefits are there for the store to have appointments?
Set the flow of the day.
Absolutely. You can set your flow. What else?
Make an appointment when it's convenient at the store, like your slower times, or you can fill your gaps in.
Absolutely. When it's convenient for the store, right? What else?
New customers,
New customers. What do you mean by new customers?
get online, so you can bring in new customers.
Absolutely.
Less chaos.
Less chaos. You think setting appointments can give you less chaos?
You know what's coming.
I don't know if that's right. It's okay. Fantastic.
Prepared.
Huh?
Being prepared for the customer.
Be prepared for the customer. Absolutely. What else?
Help schedule your breaks or lunches, you know when your customers are coming in.
Fantastic. Scheduled breaks, lunches. Schedule your staff. Huh?
Inventory management.
Inventory management. Nice. What else?
Product availability.
Product availability, absolutely. If you have the product for that customer, fantastic. What else?
They already expect to spend money, so they're willing to
Profit.
more.
Yeah.
Exactly. You can increase your profit, increase your money. Absolutely. What else?
Looks good being busy.
It does look good being busy, right? Anything else?
Impressed.
Impressed? What do you mean by that?
We get your job delivered on time. That comfort with a new customer and existing customer is going to be very impressed with their quality service.
Absolutely.
Then they'll give you good reviews, which is your best advertising.
There you go. And then good reviews. What else?
Set expectations.
You set expectations, right? Both with your store knows the expectations that the customer are expecting, and then you can uphold those expectations. What else?
Growth opportunities.
Growth opportunity. Nice.
Their heart now.
There you go. Increased car count, right? Anything else?
Over 3 days, your spelling has not gotten any better.
Nope. I don't know why. It's
An opportunity to either build customer loyalty or to get customer loyalty.
nice. Fantastic. Anything else?
Look organized.
Look organized. That's awesome. So look good. We'll put it organized. Huh?
Organized impressions, right?
Organized impressions. Absolutely. Anything else?
Removes the negotiations.
Huh?
Said it removes the negotiation process.
Removes the negotiation process. Nice. Negotiations. Absolutely. Anything else? It's an awesome list. It's a downright awesome list. That's a lot of things. I think you guys beat yesterday. Chris, make sure you tell Jeremiah that you guys beat him. Right? But it's a serious list of benefits for your store to set appointments. So let's set appointments. When we set appointments, what are we telling those appointment people? We're ready for them. Absolutely. Quick 3-letter word. What is it? Yes. Yes. Exactly. We're saying yes to those customers, right? Let's talk about phone calls. How many of you are open on Sundays? Right. Quite a few of us. All right. So this example, we're going to say we're open on Sundays. So if you got 20 phone calls a day, you're open 362 days a year, basically subtracting a couple holidays. How many phone calls would you get in that year?
7,240.
Woo! We got a math genius back there. That's outstanding. 7,240. Fantastic. All right, so if we could change 30% of those phone calls into actual customers in our store, how many customers will we have? There you go. Yeah, 2172. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. All right, so let's say we took our phone skills to the next level. We improved that to 40%. How many customers will we have?
2,896.
Nice. 2,896. Dead on perfect. You guys are amazing. So let's say our average repair order is $250. How much additional revenue could we potentially earn from just that 10% increase? $181,000. That is a big chunk of change. $181,000. What can you do with $181,000? You know, the phone is a phenomenal opportunity for you guys to help increase your sales, increase revenue. So what other opportunities do you have in your store to help increase revenue? Coupons, absolutely. It drives people into your store, right? Fantastic. Huh?
Internet.
The internet, absolutely. Service reminders are huge. Promotions. What someone says? Callbacks. Oh, that can be definitely huge.
My favorite's Groupon.
Groupon, absolutely. I bet it is. Someone said email. Yelp reviews, right?
People in this room.
You guys, the people in this room, you are a huge opportunity to help generate revenue. Absolutely. What else? We're on a roll. Let's keep it coming. Warranties, fantastic. Anything else? The product. Our product can be huge, absolutely. What else?
Big O credit card.
Absolutely. Big O card, Snap. We'll talk about those here in a little bit, this afternoon maybe. All right, so the opportunities are everywhere. They present themselves in your store all day long, every day. So find those opportunities. And when it comes to the phone, if you can get better on the phone, we just saw over $180,000 you can potentially do just by improving your skill just a little bit, just by 10%. It's amazing, right? So you know, at Big O Tires, we love our committees and we love our acronyms. Now, these things we're going to talk about today, it's not just coming from some guy sitting in a cubicle somewhere saying, hey, that sounds like a great idea, let's go ahead and do it. It is ideas from Big O dealers across the country. It's called best practices. And these best practices are just ways to help you increase your business. When you pick up the phone, think of the acronym PHONE. So with P, pick up, smile, and listen. We're going to get back to basic phone skills here for just a second. We want to pick up in 3 rings or less. Why 3 rings? What's the significance of the 3 rings?
People are impatient.
People are impatient. Absolutely. What else?
Tells them you're too busy to help them.
There you go. Yeah, you could be portraying the image that you're too busy. What else? Think about when you call somewhere. When you hear that 4th ring, that 5th ring, that 6th ring, what do you start thinking?
Oh, they probably don't want my business.
They don't want my business. What were you saying, Chris?
Forget this.
Yeah, forget this. We're hanging up at that point, right? You know, I had an issue with the company, and about 3 weeks ago I was calling them, and I had like an hour-long drive, so it wasn't a big issue, but I called this company and I let the phone ring about as long as I could, well, long as the system allowed. For 10 minutes that phone was ringing while I was driving. 10 minutes of ringing. What do you think they were saying to me? Yeah, that I didn't matter, right? You,
Yeah, man.
yeah, I was driving. I just didn't want to reach over and click end call. So I just listened to the rings. It was kind of soothing after about 4 minutes of it. Right? Huh?
So you got some white noise going?
Yeah, a little bit of white noise, right? I mean, usually I listen to my Halo books, but it was a nice change of pace. All right, so, I mean, when we let the phone ring or when the voicemail picks up during business hours, what are we telling those customers?
We don't care.
That we don't care. Short little 2-letter word. Who wants to say it? No, man, right? We're selling them no. We don't want your business. We don't want that, right? So let's make sure we're picking up in 3 rings or less. In addition, when we pick up, we want to smile. How many of you believe you can hear a smile? Fantastic. Absolutely, you can hear a smile. In addition, how hard is it to be angry and smile at the same time? It's not easy. Of course, my wife has perfected that art. Man, she is good at it. And I mean, I'm looking at her, I'm like, are you happy with what I did or are you mad at me? I don't know. Can you please clarify, right? Man, it's crazy. So it's extremely difficult to be angry and smile at the same time. You can hear a smile. It changes the way you think. In addition, a smile is contagious. When you're smiling on the phone, chances are that other person on the phone could be smiling too. And that's a good start to the relationship. We also want to be enthusiastic. Imagine sitting here for the next 15 hours and I wasn't enthusiastic to be here. How would you guys feel? Bored, right? I'd probably see some Z's start rising up to the ceiling. Start hearing knocking as heads start hitting the table, right? How many of you are excited to go to work? At least Tim is. That's cool. Right? All right, so there's a couple of us. So some of us don't like going to work. I think we're all excited to go to work. Big O's a phenomenal company. A lot of you said you love your job. You love the company. You love working for Chris or the owners in your store. That's awesome. Yeah. All right, you enjoy going to work. If you enjoy going to work, why don't you show it on the phone? When you go into somewhere, let's say you go into Walmart.
Best example.
Yeah. How are those people when you interact with them? Yeah, they're kind of, meh. Yeah, what do you want? Right. Yeah. All right. How's that make you feel? That's why you don't go to Walmart, right?
Home Depot's better.
Yeah. Home Depot's just as good. Better. Huh?
People work at Home Depot?
Yeah, there's some people that work there. Yeah. It takes a while to find them. Check the break room. Right? So be enthusiastic. Show it over the phone and invite those people into the store. You know, this one here, I think it should be higher up. What did we do at the very beginning? We got introductions, right? We started building rapport, absolutely. Right? We got our names. You know, I've listened to a lot of phone calls over the last 3 weeks, and it's amazing how many times we miss the name. And usually, if they get the appointment, they get the name. They get the first name and the last name and the phone number and the address and what kind of vehicle it is and all the different services. But how powerful is a name? It's pretty powerful, right? It's endearing. It starts building that relationship. So why aren't we getting the name at the beginning and then using their name throughout the entire process? Start building that relationship. How much easier is it to sell them products in your store when you already have a relationship with them?
Tremendously easier.
Yeah, absolutely. What about your friends? When your friends say, hey man, I need some tires. How easy is that interaction? Do you have to sell them products? No, they just buy your recommendation because you have that relationship. So let's start building the relationship when we pick up that phone and grab their name. How do you guys answer the phone?
Thank you for calling Bingo Tires and Service. This is James. How may I help you?
All right.
Thank you for choosing Bingo Tires and Service.
What? Okay. So, there was one word I want to pull out of that. Why did you say choosing?
It is their choice.
It is their choice.
A million different other tire places.
Absolutely. How many competitions do you have for tires or oil changes or any of that? Right? But that customer chose to call you. So let's thank them for it. Now, there's no real correlation if saying choosing or calling increases caller commitments or anything like that, but they made a choice. So let's thank them for choosing us. How do you guys write down the information you get off the phone?
Depends on if I'm next to the computer or not.
Okay?
Next to the computer, I enter straight in the computer. If I'm not, then I'll write it down in my notepad.
Okay. Okay.
Really writing when I'm talking.
You write it down while you're talking? All right. So later on, I'm going to provide you guys with a tool that's easily accessible for you to make it easy to record all of the information that the customer gives you. Their name, their phone number, the vehicle, all of that. I'm going to provide you guys with the tool. But whether you use that tool or not, I highly suggest write it down. All right. I'm great with faces. I'm horrible with names. That's why I provided you guys with these, so I can hopefully utilize it to call you by the right name. Because what happens when you call someone by the wrong name? Or you have to ask their name again and again and again. How's that make you feel when someone does that?
Standoffish.
Standoffish, absolutely. What were you saying, Chris?
It all depends on the context. But yeah, when somebody knows your name, it makes it a lot more comfortable. And then if you don't think like you're that important.
Absolutely. Were you even listening to me? I don't know, right? So let's record their name down, record the vehicle, all of that stuff. So that's P. Pick up, smile, listen to your customer, write it down. H is help address priorities. We found that people call with a certain number of priorities. Price, safety, trust, or convenience. And we'll dive into these here in a little bit. For O, we want to offer benefits. And like I said, it's not benefits of our products or our services. It's benefits of you, of our people, of our store, of our location. Those kind of benefits that help our customer. Not our products, not our services. The N is the need to get an appointment. Maybe not appointment like Rick was saying, maybe the commitment. The need to get a commitment from that customer. You guys said, people that make commitments, they uphold those commitments. So let's get that commitment from the customer to help increase our car count, increase our product availability for those customers, because the more people we have, the more products we can order, the more products we have in store. All right? We can increase our sales. We can increase all of these benefits if we get that commitment from that customer. And then E is express thanks and record. You express thanks. You know, hey, at the beginning we said thank you for choosing us. Let's end it on that same note. Thank you for choosing us again. We'll see you at your commitment time. And then write it all down. Communicate with your counterparts so everybody's on the same page of when that customer is showing up. And you know, people remember two things. They remember the beginning and they remember the end. Exactly. People remember the beginning and the end. So if we're going to start it on a great note, let's end it on a great note so that when you start up with them, when they show up at your store, it's already on a positive note. And then you just go from there and you be yourself and you create that loyal key tossing customer. Right? Yes. All right, so that's our phone acronym. P, pick up, smile, listen. H, help address your priorities. O, offer the benefits of doing business with you. N is the need to get the commitment. And E is express thanks and record it all down. So how many of you have been phone shopped? Yeah, a lot of us, right? And we're going to listen to a phone call. Now don't worry, it's none of your phone calls. Okay? But we're going to listen to this phone call, and on those lines next to this slide, I want you to jot down some notes. I want you to jot down your feelings as you're listening to this phone call. What are you feeling? How is it making you work inside? All right? And when people call us, when we call other businesses, there's 3 questions that we ask ourselves, and usually it's unconsciously. But today we're going to think about them consciously. The first question is, do I like this person? The second question is, do I trust this person? And the third question, probably the most important out of the 3, am I willing to give this person my money? Am I willing to do business with this person? All right, so as we listen to this phone call, jot down your feelings and think about those 3 questions. All right, so let's run through this. Let's phone shop this here real quick. All right, so answered within 3 rings. I'm going to tell you he did. We cut it off, but he answered within 3 rings. All right, provided name with a friendly greeting.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay. Yeah, he provided a name. Maybe it wasn't the right name, but a name, right? Ask for customer's name and phone number. Use the customer's name during the call?
No.
Nope. Tom missed that one. Close the visit, confirmed appointment time and date? No, he missed that one. Verified hours of operation and landmarks?
Yes.
Yeah, he did. He did a hell of a job doing that one, huh? Yeah. Close the call with a smile and thanking the customer for calling?
No.
Right? Somewhat. Right, we did cut some of it off, but I mean, he said, you know, thank you for choosing us. All right, so, you know, anybody can follow a list of steps, right? They can check the boxes, but we just identified as customers, we want more, right? We want more than just checking the boxes and hitting all the points and covering the warranty and things like that. As customers, we want to have that warm feeling inside that these people care about me. They're listening to what I have to say. They're letting me talk, right? So let's think about that. What image are you portraying when you answer the phone? What image does that customer have of what we're doing in our business and who we are? What can we do to take our skills to the next level? Practice. Absolutely we can practice. Who believes in practice? Awesome. That's outstanding. Most hands go up. It's fantastic. I love practice. I think practice is a huge thing, and we'll talk about that here in a little bit as well. What else can we do to take our skills to the next level?
Slow down.
We could slow down. Absolutely. Is the phone a distraction?
No.
No.
Shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be. You guys said it yourself. It's the most important tool in our store. It gets people in the door. Let's not treat it as a distraction. All right, so what else can we do to take our skills to the next level?
Mimic other salespeople who you think have the skills.
Absolutely. Fantastic. Utilize your counterparts, right? Or even other people that you know that are phenomenal on the phone. Give them a call. Ask them their ideas, their thoughts. Utilize other people. Watch the way, even if it's not one of your competitors, next time you're on the phone, listen to that person on the phone. If they're phenomenal on the phone, take some of those things they're using to take your skills to the next level. Do you guys know who we set as the benchmark for telephone skills?
No.
What's one of our competitors? Who said it? America's Tires. We kind of set them as the benchmark. Hey, if you want to get better on your phone skills, call your competition, call America's Tire. And I'm tired of saying that. But you know, America's Tire spends 70% of their training budget on phone skills alone. 70%, that's massive because they understand the value of the phone and getting people in the door. They hold it that high that if you're bad on the phone and you answer the phone, you could lose your job because of your phone skills. It's that high to them, right? But like I said, I'm tired of saying America's Tire is the best. I want America's Tire to say, you know what? If you want to get better on the phone, you call Big O. Because Big O, those people are absolutely phenomenal on the phone. They are the benchmark. And you know, the crazy thing is we only have to get a little bit better to be better than them. And we're people. So I know we can do that. Just takes a little bit of skill, just taking your skills to the next level to help with that. Cool thing is I'm going to provide you guys with a lot of tools today to help take your skills to the next level, to help take your counterparts, your whole team to the next level so we can be elite members on the phone. That'll be awesome. All right, so, you know, all of this morning I've been talking about relationships, right? Relationships and building a relationship with the customer and getting that commitment from the customer. So, you know, a lot of relationships start with trust, right? So let's break that down a little bit. What is trust? What is trust? It's confidence, absolutely. It's a big word though, so confidence, right? Confidence? All right, what else? What else is trust?
Product knowledge.
Product knowledge, absolutely. Knowledge. That's how we spell knowledge. Knowledge. Know where the ledge is. What else? What else is trust?
Pricing.
Huh?
Pricing.
Pricing. What do you mean by pricing?
All your competitors, all your, your before the check-in on the work order versus your invoice, what you promised. If you say if you sold brakes on, therefore tires, you tell them one thing over the phone, they come in expecting something, and then it's not that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Upholding your word kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. What else? Reliability. What else? We got it. Got confidence. That was the first thing. Thanks, Tim. What else?
Attention.
Huh?
Attention.
Attention. You're giving that customer attention, right? All your attention. Someone said something over here? Commitment. What else?
Quality.
Quality. What else?
Care.
Caring. Nice. Keep it coming. What else?
Guarantee.
A guarantee. Belief. Is it I before E except after C, right? What else?
Understanding.
Understanding. What else?
Promise.
Promise.
The reputation.
Reputation, absolutely.
Attitude.
Fantastic.
History.
History or rapport, absolutely. Image, nice, I like it. Come on. What else is trust? It's a relationship, right? I think, yeah, we got that. Did we have it? Oh, that's reliability. Relationship. What was that? Vulnerability. What do you mean by that? Absolutely. What else?
Urgency.
Urgency. Are you laughing at me, Kyle? Convenience. Anything else?
Compassion for the customer, you don't know what they've been through that day.
Absolutely.
Willing to listen?
There you go. Anything else? That's a good list. All of this definitely goes into trust, right? You know what's really cool is a lot of this, you can't teach it. It's who we are. It's who all of us are. It's the people we work next to. It's the people we hire. This is our character. And with that being who we are, that's step one. That's step one to help build trust in our customers. So when we're on the phone, let's think about that, about building that trust, about portraying who we are and what we do into the phone. You know, someone told me once, we're not in the automotive industry. We are in the customer service industry. We just happen to fix cars. So we can think about that when we're on the phone. We are in a customer service industry, and what kind of customer service, what image are we portraying to those customers on how we do business? You know, you guys said listening to our customers builds trust. So we got to listen to our customers. You guys heard the saying, you have 2 ears and 1 mouth? Use them accordingly, right? So let's listen to our customers, make sure we're showing understanding to them, summarizing back to them, and making sure we're clarifying and getting everything that they need or want. Like Rick said, all business is giving a customer what they want. But when we respond, we have to watch how we say it, because only 18% of what we say is actually picked up by the customer. Only 18%, that's a very small amount. While it's 82% is how we say it. Our voice inflections, our enunciations, all of those other really big words that talk about speech that I can barely stand. I can't spell them either, don't ask me to spell them. That'd be just about impossible, right? So watch the way you're saying it. Give you an example. I didn't say he stole the money. What's that telling you?
Somebody else told him.
Right, somebody said it, but I didn't, right? I didn't say he stole the money. What's that telling you?
That's something else.
No, I didn't say he stole the money.
I'm not the one who said it.
You're letting your
Right, it
emotions
wasn't
take
you.
control.
Absolutely, right? I didn't freaking do it. I didn't do that, right? I didn't say he stole the money. I implied it, exactly. I didn't say he stole the money. Somebody else did, right? I didn't say he stole the money. He borrowed it. He put it in his pocket for safekeeping, right? I didn't say he stole the money.
He stole something.
Some money, right? Just not the money you're talking about. I didn't say he stole the money.
They stole something else.
Yeah, he took that set of tires out the back door, but he didn't take the money. Right? So we have 7 different words being used in these sentences. But how many different meanings do we have in these sentences? 7 different meanings, all the exact same word. So it really goes into how you say it, what voice inflections, what tone, what emphasis are you using? What image are you portraying to that customer? Think about your relationships. The reason you're in those is you might think the same, like the same things, act the same. You might talk the same. That helps to build your trust, build your relationship with those people. So let's think about the people calling into us. You might have that informal speaking style. Someone give me an example of an informal speaking style.
Hey man, how you doing?
Hey man, how you doing? What's happening? Absolutely, right? That kind of more laid back. Someone said yesterday, the cursors. Anybody have the cursors call in? They just can't help themselves but say those words, right? Absolutely. That's Chris. All right. So, you know, that informal kind of speaking style. You might have a super formal and technical guy calling in. Give you an example. I had a guy that would come into my Elizabeth store, and this guy worked for Lockheed Martin's Research and Dynamics department. This guy was literally a rocket scientist. He came in one day and he's like, Ty, I want you to tell me in a percentage, what is the silica content inside that Eurotour you're trying to sell me? Well, shit, I don't know, man. I'm going to have to call like Cooper or Google or something. I'm going to have to figure that one out. But I had to change the way I dealt business with him because that's the way he thought. That was his natural process, was to think technically. So you might have those people. You might have that super fast-paced talker that can barely get the words out before they have to take a breath again. Anybody seen King of the Hill?
Yeah.
Well, Boomhauer, right? Yeah, I can't even mimic it. Can't even get close, right? Yeah. Or you might have that slow talker that thinks about every word they are going to say. Right? Yeah. The long drone or the life story kind of people, right? So, anybody seen Zootopia? Who's seen Zootopia? Yeah. All right. So, it's about a rabbit who wants to be a police officer. And so when she becomes a police officer, meter maid kind of thing, she gets a license plate. And she wants more information from that license plate, so she goes into the DMV. And who's behind the counter at the DMV? The sloth, right? Imagine that interaction between a rabbit and a sloth. Can you picture that? Yeah, it's pretty crazy, right? And so, super fast-paced rabbit dealing with the sloth. They go in the morning to get this information. What time do they leave? At night, right? I mean, man, it's a hilarious movie. Anybody that has seen it, you can contest to that. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. Even if you don't have kids, it's a hilarious movie. Right, but you might have that fast-paced talker. You might have that slow-paced talker. You might have that super soft talker where you're jamming that phone into your ear and you're hitting volume up over and over on the phone till it maxes out, and then you keep hitting volume up. Or on the exact opposite, you have that loudspeaker. You're holding the phone way out here, and everybody in the showroom can hear what they're saying. We're mirroring our customers. We're matching our customers. We're molding ourselves, transforming ourselves to help build that relationship with the customer. Because when you start talking like them, there's some people that will even pick up another person's accent to try and build that relationship. And not as a derogatory thing, but it's a natural kind of thing, right? Absolutely. So let's watch the way that customer's calling in. I heard a phone call. The lady was a very soft speaker. We had trouble listening to the phone call. And the service advisor was a very loud speaker. And I think he scared her a little bit. Right? So if you have that soft speaker calling in, tone it down a little, bring it down a little. But now that you all know what your natural speaking style is, you can do that. You know where you start, and you can move along the spectrum to help match those customers. All right, so what's our ultimate goal on the phone? Get them in the store, absolutely. And I think we lose sight of that. All too often, we lose sight of that. We do a good job of talking to the customer, listening to the customer, building the relationship, but we seem to forget to invite them into the store, to get them in the store to give us their money. Why do you think we forget to invite them in? We assume? What do you mean by that?
We assume if they're calling, they're going to come in.
Okay. Yeah, we assume they're going to come in anyway.
We're busy doing something else.
We're busy. We are very busy people, right? That phone's ringing. You got 10 people standing in front of you. The tire tech out back is saying he broke a stud. The mechanic's saying, hey, I need to go on lunch or hold up my toolbox or something, right? There's a lot of things going on inside our stores. We are very busy people. So absolutely, we can forget, and we assume that they're just coming in anyway.
By the way, I'm coming in with a Groupon oil change.
Yeah. I love those people, right? In addition, we're product people. We have a passion for the products we sell. We have a passion for the services we sell. And so we focus on our products and services. We think our products and services are going to get those people into the door. When all too often, yeah, you're shaking your head. Not necessarily, right? We need to invite the people into the store. All right, so sell the visit. Sell the visit. Get them in. That's going to be our ultimate key. That's what we really want to focus on. All right, and then we want to avoid diagnosing over the phone. With Russ or Robert or whatever his name is, you guys pointed out, hey, He shouldn't be diagnosing over the phone. Why don't we want to diagnose over the phone? Because we want to get him in the store, absolutely. Yeah, we can't fix it over the phone. Right? The YouTube specialists, right? Yeah. Yeah, we can't see the vehicle. How do we know what's going on? In addition, when you give them a price, what do they do when they show up with that price? Yeah. Yeah, they hold you to it, right? They hold on to that price for dear life and say, this is the price you told me. And lo and behold, if you're 20 cents over that, it's amazing the kind of fit they throw. Right? So let's avoid it altogether. So if I'm calling your guys' store, hey, I'm looking for brakes on my truck.
For them to come in so I can look at it.
There you go. All right. Well, how much is it going to be?
Free.
Well,
It's the best price, isn't it?
absolutely. What about the brakes? How much for pads on my car, on my truck?
All depends. I need to see it first.
There you go. But I really want a price.
Starting point.
Give them an average price.
Okay. You know, hey, brakes start at, but really we need to see it. So bring it in. Let's take a look at it. And like you said, it's free, right? What better price is that? It's free, right? But make sure you're listening to your customers. Answer their question, and then invite them in the store. Answer a question, and then invite them in the store. All right? And then we have to, yeah, what'd you say, Chris? Always be closing. ABC, right? Always be closing. And so when you're closing, you have to earn the appointment. In Robert, in that phone call, yeah, whatever, that phone call, did he earn the appointment before he asked for it?
No.
How do you know? She said, let me check my schedule. She didn't make the appointment, right? What did she ask? Do I need an appointment, right? Should I make an appointment? That's a signifier that, hey, he didn't earn the appointment. He didn't earn the right to ask her, can I make this appointment for you? So we got to make sure we're earning that appointment. We're building the trust with the customer so they want to spend their money with us. They want to do business with us. Think about those 3 questions we asked ourselves. Do you like this guy? Do you trust this guy? Do you want to give this guy your money? So we got to earn the appointment before we ask for it. So, you know, I'm talking about selling the visit, right? Get the people in the door. So first you got to get to know your customer. You got to start building that trust. So how do we get to know our customer? Ask questions, absolutely. What kind of questions do you guys ask to get to know your customer? A name, absolutely, I love it. You know, customers call in with priorities. It's our job to figure out what is their priority. Then we can tailor the conversation to that priority to meet that customer's needs and make full impact to do the ultimate goal. What's the ultimate goal? Get them in the store, absolutely, right? So we're going to tailor our conversation to those needs, and we're going to sell our Big O features and benefits. You know, I love Big O. My blood pumps 2 colors, Marine Corps green and Big O red. I absolutely love Big O. And we got a lot of features and benefits that are absolutely phenomenal, better than a lot of our competition. That's a huge benefit to our customers. So what features do you have in your store that can benefit your customers?
Warranties.
Nationwide warranty, absolutely. Best warranty in the business for road hazard, right? Hell yeah, that's awesome. What else? What other benefits do you have? What other features do you have in your store?
Well-trained techs.
Well-trained techs, absolutely. What are you saying, Ryan?
The fact that we're everywhere.
We are everywhere. We are over 460 locations in the Big O world. In addition, we have our NTB Merchants Entire Kingdom to help support our warranties.
My daughter's going to college. Who would cover this tire?
Fantastic.
One-stop needs.
One-stop shopping. Absolutely. Does America's Tire do alignments?
Nope.
No, that's a huge benefit, right? Or at Costco?
Wheelworks.
Yeah. Tire Rack doesn't do alignments.
They can't even do a tire install.
They can't even install them, right? That's a huge benefit to our customers. What else?
Shuttle service.
Shuttle service, fantastic. I love it. What else?
Credit.
Credit, fantastic.
Quick turnaround on products.
There you go. Keep them coming. What else we got? Huh?
The team you trust.
The team you trust. Someone said something over here?
Price guarantee.
A low price guarantee, right? What else?
Financing options.
Financing. Promotions, rebates, warranty. How many of you guys offer coffee in your store? Every hand goes up, right? We offer coffee. That's a huge benefit. You guys ever get those people that just come in and drink your coffee? Yeah.
Next door, yeah.
I love those guys. They come in, they drink your coffee, they talk to the other customers about how awesome you are, right? Hell yeah. What else? Huh? Knowledge. We have very knowledgeable people working in our stores. Experience. A lot of experience between a lot of our different people, right? Huh? Connections. There you go. Fantastic. Anybody offer Wi-Fi?
Yes, we offer Wi-Fi.
Some of that Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And big TV and some nice chairs to sit in.
There you go. That's fantastic. All right. So the biggest thing is we got to talk about those things. Sabrina, I'm calling you on the phone. You guys do oil changes?
Yeah.
All right. How much?
Depends on the vehicle.
All right. 2015 Subaru Impreza.
Recommended synthetic,
Okay.
probably over 5 quarts.
All right. $6 for an oil change?
60.
Oh, 60.
Yeah.
$60? Okay. Can you do one today?
Yeah.
All right. James, you guys do alignments?
Yes, we do.
Okay. How much?
Price on that. Depends on the vehicle. What do you got?
2003 Ram 1500.
Be $84.95.
$84.95. Okay. Can you do one today?
Yes, sir. Like to make an appointment for that?
All right. Yeah, maybe. What do you got available?
I've got 1 and 3 o'clock available. What time works for you?
I think 3 o'clock would work best.
That sounds good.
Okay. So, if your customers call your competitors, are they going to hear about the same thing? Possibly. You know what, Sabrina? Yes, we do oil changes. In fact, we specialize in oil changes. With that oil change, you're going to get up to 5 quarts of oil. You're going to get a brand new oil filter. We'll do a complimentary inspection to make sure all the systems on your vehicle are running the way they're supposed to. We'll also do a complimentary alignment check, and all of that for the nice low price of $59.99. How does that sound?
Good. You can run on the
Touche. Touche, good lady. Right? Absolutely. You know what, James? And you were getting on it. In fact, we do alignments. In fact, we specialize in the alignments. With that alignment, we'll provide you with a printout giving the computerized angles where your vehicle sits within manufacturer specifications. We'll also do a complimentary inspection, maybe a complimentary rotation as well, all for the nice low price of $89.99. How does that sound? Fantastic. Right? With a warranty. All right. So a lot of our competitors offer the coffee in the waiting areas and things like that, right? Mm-hmm. So the key is, are they talking about them on the phone? Are they tying solutions and benefits to your needs? Probably not. So what can you do to get the customers into your store instead of going to the competition? That's what we got to think about. We got to sell our big O features and benefits. Tie your solutions to the customer's needs. Get full impact. Build that trust so that they come in and spend their money with you. And not necessarily with the store, but with you.